Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video by Osmo Stuff. I happen to be Osmo Stuff, and thank you so much for tuning in on another video by your girl. In this video I will be doing a Q&A. I posted on Instagram a list. I asked for questions that you guys would like to know. Basically a life update, if I could put it that way, because I think, yeah, I need to catch you guys up to speed with a few things. So I posted a Q&A. I posted a questions thingy on Instagram, and people responded with the questions that they would like to ask me, and I hope I do answer them in this video. I will also be doing this pretty look. I think I look gorgeous. I think I look exquisite. I look, you know, je ne sais quoi, if that means pretty, I don't know. But yes, I will be doing this look. I do hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and I do hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys to the moon and back, and to the moon again and back again, so on and so forth. And let's get into the video. Okay, so I already did my brows off camera. This is like what do you call a Q&A, but I'm going to be doing it while I'm doing my makeup. I think you guys heard that in my intro already. This is just the Essence Extra Shine. I'm sorry guys about the focus. You guys know me and focus don't really get along because focus doesn't really like me, but I'm trying. Okay, this is the Essence Extra Shine lip gloss. So I'm gonna start, because I've done my brows already. I'm now gonna just do my eyeshadow. Yes, I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. So before I start answering the questions, ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to put it to the viewers that some of the questions, I think I even posted on my stories, because I posted on my stories what questions would you guys like to ask me, and then people like dropped, ooh, this looks cute, but anyway, we're doing our makeup. People dropped questions that they'd like to know, like stuff that they're interested in knowing. And with that came a lot of questionable questions, you know. But I had said that I will not be dwelling on any negativity in this channel anymore. I'm not going to be dwelling on anything negative, so I will not address any of those questions. But however, I don't want to address any of those questions, but it's very hard for me to keep my mouth shut. Okay, so what I will say is, niyathakatha abanye benu, inhliziyo zenu zimbi inhliziyo zenu, to the point where you can't fathom that another person can just genuinely be happy without there being anything ulterior or without there being anything sinister. Okay, 1. 2, ubuthakathi benu anikwazi nobufihla, which is very tragic, you know, because it means into serious. It means uthakathi into serious, mntase. It means ubuthakathi bakho has gone over. Seek help, mntase. Seek help. And unfortunately, I don't mean to burst your bubble. I'm really so sorry to burst your bubble, but there's nothing sinister. There's nothing weird. There's nothing other than me just genuinely being at a phase in my life where I'm just happy, and you know, there's nothing extra, there's nothing more, there's nothing less than that. And I'm so sorry to burst your bubble, you know. But like, it was very hard for in the questions, because yes guys, I'm so sorry, I'm dwelling on this, and I had said I wouldn't dwell on it. Oh, I think I'm gonna put the products on the screen, or will I be lazy? This is the Revlon Candid concealer that I'm using to put on my to as base. It was very determined. I was putting out all my videos, like the Lobola video, and now the pregnancy reveal video, the big news video, and I was literally, guys, you don't know how excited I am after like editing those videos and it's time to like post. Like, I'm genuinely excited, like, oh my god, I'm sharing this beautiful part that I have been keeping, and I'm finally like sharing it, only to find that people are like, really, you why you, type of thing, you know. But again, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's all I can really say. Let's get to the questions. Before we get to the questions, let me show you what sorry about that. Let me show you what palette I'm using. I'm using the LD Cosmetics. This is a brand by Lerato Tonga. Please do check her out on Instagram, LD Cosmetics. Lovely young lady who has started her own makeup line. And look at that. And it's pigment, you know, when I say it's pigment. I do have a video on Instagram, on my Instagram IGTV, where because I've had this for a long time, where I was reviewing this palette, so please do check it out. Anyway, we are getting to the questions now, né? Guys, please look at all, like, there was so many questions, right? So and some of them were repetitive, so I just made a list of the questions that I will answer, because there are some that I refuse to answer because you will not, you know what, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Okay, actually the last question is what I want to answer as the first question, and then because I grouped them into what makes sense, you know, I didn't want the questions to be here, and whatever, so I grouped them into categories that would make sense, so all the similar questions are under each other. But what I do want to answer first is what I left for last. I don't know why I did that, and it is, will your channel change to mommy and family content? That is what I want to answer first, and the answer to that is no. My channel will not now be a mommy channel. My channel will not now be family content and whatever. With vlogs, you guys will obviously get, if like I'm doing a spend the day with me vlog, obviously I can't now not do mommy things, you know, for example, feed my baby or whatever. I have to do all of that. So you guys will, I think mommy content will only be like in vlogs, but I won't be going out of my way to make mommy videos, if that makes sense. For the reason that I am an individual, I am not defined by who I gave birth to. I am not defined by my womb, okay? So I will be continuing with story times. I will be continuing with cooking videos. I will be continuing with the normal content that you guys are used to. I will not now suddenly have a completely different what you might call kind of niche, you know. I'm not going to change up my channel at all. I also want to not do that with my Instagram. I don't want my Instagram to now be a mommy's Instagram, if that makes sense. I want to continue being me, if that makes sense. I want to continue being myself. I want to continue to have the things that I would like on my channel. I feel like, guys, my son, man, if he wants to be on YouTube, he'll start his own channel, eh? He's not going to be on YouTube. It's what is it called? It's nepotism. He's not going to be on YouTube just because mommy is on YouTube and now he has a door to enter YouTube via mommy. No, if he wants YouTube, he will start his own channel. But yeah, man, no. My family, I have a family now. My family will only appear like when necessary. I'm not gonna go out of my way to make videos with them and all of that. No, man. I actually want to stick to my individualism. I want to still be small stuff. I don't want to be small stuff the mom. No, I want to be small stuff. I am mom in my own capacity. I am mom when I'm at home. I am wife when I'm at home. But YouTube is my playground. YouTube is what I enjoy doing. I don't want to be a mom at home, a mom on YouTube, a mom on Instagram, a mom no. How are you feeling with everything happening in your life right now? And I'm guessing the person is talking about pregnancy and all of that and marriage and whatever. To be quite honest, I don't want to say it's an out of body experience, but for lack of a better word, let's use out of body experience. I haven't accepted that all of this is me, if that makes sense. I haven't accepted that, okay, Oi, this is your life. This is what's happening in your life. No. It still, for me, it still feels like it's somebody else's life that I am watching from the outside looking in. I hope that makes sense. It hasn't, what's the word, man? It hasn't registered. Yeah, I think that's the word I'm looking for. It hasn't registered that this is me, this is my life, this is what's going on. But I'm sure once it does, it will be lit. But for now, it's still out of body, man. I think I said also in my reflecting on 2021 video, I think I did say that, like, even when my husband calls me his wife, I'm just like, I'm still at that stage where it hasn't all quite registered. I think it will take some time. If it ever will register, I don't know. How was the transition from girlfriend to wife to now mom? Ooh, I picked up the wrong color. Quick. It was very quick, because 1 minute we were talking about marriage, next minute it happened. Next minute we're talking about this, it happened. Like, there's a lot of changes happening in my life that are very quick and sudden. I think that's why it's also taking a while for me to what's the word? to register. Yes, I think that's why it's taking a while for me to register what's happening, because everything is just pow 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 pow, but God knows, in my heart of hearts, in the deep depth, the pocket of my heart, God knows I'm so grateful of everything that is happening. Eternally grateful. I would not have it any other way, to be honest. I definitely would not have it any other way. Is this how you planned your life to go? TBH, yes, because I remember in the beginning of my relationship, I had told him that I'm not gonna be a girlfriend for 4 years. When we talk about this, he says I said 2 years, and I didn't say 2 years. I said 4. If I remember correctly, I think I said 4 years, but he says that I said 2 years. He said that I wouldn't be a girlfriend for 2 years. I want marriage after 2 years. I said 4 because I know for a fact I wouldn't mind being a girlfriend for 2 years. I just don't want to be. I wouldn't want to be a girlfriend for 4 years. Something must happen, and that's just me. That is my preference. There's nothing wrong with people who are girlfriending for more than that. It's my preference. It's what I'd like, and that's what I told him, that nah, I'm not going to be a girlfriend for 4 years. If ever 4 years comes and you haven't done anything that shows that there's movement here, anything that shows that we are transcending elsewhere, I will leave because you're not serious. I'll go look for somebody who's serious. I think that's what I told him. So it was, I did plan for my life to be here now, but I think now that I'm here, it's yeah, disbelief, disbelief. I think I had said also in my, I'm sorry that I keep referencing my 2021 reflection video, but I think I said a lot on there that makes sense. I think I had made an example with my car about how I had planned to buy this car and I had saved up for it and whatever. And then when it happened, I was like, what? As though I hadn't planned it, I even this, I had said, this is what I want, this is what I'd like. And now that is happening, I'm like, what? I think that is a psychological issue. That is a psychological issue. As a qualified psychologist, I am diagnosing myself. But yeah, I don't want to say it like this, but it's how it feels. I don't believe that I'm worthy of it. I know I am, but I don't believe it. Does that make sense? Remember, it's not my mother's tongue, this language. It's not my mother's tongue. I'm winging it just as everybody else is winging it. So yeah. Are you gonna do a birth vlog? Many people asked this. Many people asked me this question, and I'm so sorry to say, because I think people, the reason why you guys asked for it is because you guys asked about it because you'd like it. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild primer base serum hydrating primer. So I'm saying I think a lot of people ask because you guys are interested in it, but unfortunately I will not be doing one. Just because, man, I'd like to keep some things for myself. I'd also like to be, when I'm giving birth, it's my first child, right? It's my first experience with giving birth. I've never given birth before. I might give birth again. That's a touch go situation also, because guys, pregnancy is not child's play, hey? But yeah, I want to be present in the moment. I don't want it to be a lights, camera, action moment, I don't want it to be a lights, camera, action moment. I genuinely want to be present in that moment. I want to feel everything, and I believe I'll be in pain. I believe I'll be in a very, very excruciating amount of pain. So I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. No, hydrating. No, I already hydrated. I want to mattify. Okay, let's use the Makeup Revolution Mattify Matte and Fix Primer. I'm saying I want to be present. I want to be there. I want that experience. I don't want to be worried about the camera or worried about this and worried about that. No. Yeah, so for that reason, I will not be doing a birth vlog. I'm so sorry. I can do a story time where I tell you guys about the experience, but a vlog, no. I think I've vlogged so much of my pregnancy already. Let's keep some moments for myself, please. Do you feel like you wasted your time with your degree because you're not using it? No. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty foundation because this is the darkest foundation I have, and you guys can see the pigmentation on my neck. My neck and my face are not the same color, so I'm trying to go for the darkest foundation I have, even though my face is gonna end up being bright because I'm going to highlight F. But yeah, I was saying no, I don't feel like I wasted my time doing my degree because I will use it eventually. It's just that I'm not using it now. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna use it forever. But I don't feel like, even if I end up not using it like ever, I don't think it's a waste of time. I don't think anything that has to do with education is a waste of time, to be honest. I also feel like my degree, I feel like my degree also helps with life skills because it's psychology. It helps with life skills. It helps with navigating life and understanding why certain things are the way they are, you know. So no, I don't think I wasted my time at all. At all. It did help me with certain life skills. It will help me in the future if I pursue that career. But no, I don't feel like I could have studied anything else. I don't wish to have studied anything else. I don't regret what I studied. I don't regret studying at all. Ooh, I do not regret studying at all. I'm a degreed Han, okay? I wouldn't be able to say that if I did not study. I wouldn't be able to flex on people. Mna degree. I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't study. No. I don't think anything that has to do with education is a waste of time, to answer that question, at all. Has pregnancy made you more emotional than before? Chats. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes. Yes. I do think pregnancy has made me quite emotional. Obviously because of hormones. Definitely because of hormones. I don't cry, but I feel like crying a lot for no reason. But I think I'm lucky in that I'm self-aware. Like I'm very, very self-aware in many aspects. But in terms of emotions, I can feel when my mood is dropping for no reason, you know. For example, if I'm sitting and I'm watching TV and my mood just decides to F out and I'm moody, I am able to recognize that, and I'll be able to tell whoever I'm sitting with or whatever that, the hormones are effing with me, my mood is going lower. For example, I tell my husband all the time that I'm moody, like I don't know why, but this is what I need from you, whether it's a cuddle, whether it's a hug, whether it's space or whatever. But I can feel when I am getting emotional for no reason. I was saying, I think in all these 9 months, I haven't cried for no reason, but I felt like crying for no reason. So I'd just be like, oh, I think I'm gonna cry, and would try prevent that cry. We try to figure out what can we do to not make me cry, you know. I think man, I'm very lucky in that I have a very, very supportive partner right now. He's very supportive in everything, guys. Like when I say everything. So when I need this, he jumps. When I need that, he jumps. When I need a cuddle, he jumps. You know, everything is so in the 9 months I haven't cried. I just feel the emotion and I communicate the emotion that I'm feeling. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible now concealer to conceal, to brighten this face because it's very flat. Favorite moments of being pregnant. None. Zero. Zero. No ways. Let me think. No. Kicking, the first kicks. I enjoyed the first kicks. I think I will still tell you guys, like, this lighting is so hot. I think I'll still tell you guys in depth about like my pregnancy. But it wasn't all roses and sunshines. Especially my first trimester. Fuck man. It was not pretty. So for that reason, and then even other, what are these things called, trimesters, I think, okay, I have a favorite trimester because it wasn't as bad. My second trimester wasn't as bad as all the others. my third trimester was shit. My first trimester was shit. So yeah, my favorite moments, we can say, was the first few kicks. The first time he kicked, and times after that where he kicked, I was just like, oh my god, I'm growing someone and he's kicking. Like, I'd be so excited because he'd kick, and then I'd tell my husband, oh my god, he's kicking, come feel. And then he'd stop, and I'd be like, he's making me seem like a liar. My battery died, and I just quickly charged it, and now I'm back. But it feels weird, it feels different. I don't know why my settings feel different, but anyway, I'm hoping for the best. So while I was gone, because I think the last thing I was doing was blending in my concealer. I quickly had to set it, and I used the Huda Beauty setting powder. And then now I also put some on my nose. I haven't removed that one. Now that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know why things don't look the way I left them, man. And I didn't move anything. I literally just took my battery out and put it in the charger. But now things look different. But anyway, do you have any weird cravings? I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution powder on top of the Huda Beauty, because Huda Beauty is yellow and this makes it lighter, and you guys know me and brightness all day every day. Okay, do I have any weird cravings? There was also another question that I saw that asked me, like, what were weird, it's called food aversions. Yeah, weird food aversions. So I'm just gonna put that into one. My weird cravings, I didn't have any weird cravings. Hey, I had normal things that I always crave. I think I just spoke up about it more, that my husband and my family thought it was weird, but it wasn't. It was things that I actually had craved before I fell pregnant. So things like plain bread with Coke, and they specifically hated that one because I'm not allowed to drink Coke. You're not supposed to. It's advised not to drink Coke while you're pregnant. So I really enjoyed plain white bread with Coke. What else? Plain white bread with tea, or white bread with butter and rooibos. Those are the kind of foods I enjoyed. But I don't find that weird. I don't think that's weird at all. Or am I weird? Because those are things I enjoyed even before I felt pregnant. But food aversions, I hated meat. Yo, my first trimester, I hated the smell of meat. I didn't want to see meat. Like, I just hated meat. Like, I remember I went to go visit my aunt, and my cousin was eating pork. She was eating pork, and she came in the car with the pork. Yeah, I asked her to please eat it outside. I hated the smell of meat. And when I'd visit home, when I'd visit home and my mom would like make something that has meat in it and I can smell it, I'd put on a mask. I'd literally put on a mask because I can't stand the smell. I hate it. Ooh, I hated meat. And yeah, I didn't enjoy meat, and any type of meat. It wasn't like specifically beef or chicken, like meat, inyama. But that was first trimester. And then second trimester, I didn't mind meat. Like, I didn't care for it. Like, I could eat it, I could not eat it, it's fine. Now I'm back there. Now I'm back to hating meat. I don't, like, get away from me. But now at least I can stand the smell. Now I don't mind the smell. I just don't want to eat it. But initially I even hated the smell, like, get away from me type of thing. Now it's whatever, I don't care. Eat your meat if you want to eat your meat. One thing you look forward to doing as a mom. One thing I look forward to doing as a mom. I'm using the Scarlet Hill contour palette. I don't know. Yo, I've never thought about this. One thing I look forward to doing as a mom. Cuddles. Guys, there's nothing I enjoy more than cuddles in this world. And I feel like cuddles with my son are going to bang. Cuddles already bang with my husband, but like now I'm gonna have somebody else so I'm gonna have options. I'm gonna have cuddle options now. I'm gonna use the Moronga Cosmetics contour palette, and I'm going to contour on top of that already contoured contour. I think I'm going to look I look forward to cuddles with my son, feeding him. Apparently breastfeeding like is you bonding with your child, so I think I do look forward to that kind of bonding. So I do look forward to the breastfeeding moments. I don't know how it's gonna go. I hope for the best. So yeah, breastfeeding and cuddles. That's my answer. That's my final answer. Breastfeeding and cuddles. What do you appreciate the most about your husband that may seem minor? Oh my god, he does things that make me happy, man. Like even the little things, like for example, my addiction now is ice water. Apparently I'm going to suffer when I go give birth because ice water, apparently I'm gonna get cold and shiver when I give birth. So I enjoy ice water, and he always makes sure I have ice water. Like it's something so stupid, so trivial, but the fact that he goes out of his way just to make sure that I have ice water. For example, before bed, if I forget my bottle of ice water in the freezer, he comes with it every night. He's just very supportive and attentive. I don't know how to explain it. He notices the little things I enjoy. For example, if we go eat somewhere and I mention that, oh, I enjoyed that meal, he's going to make sure that he orders it for me the next day or the next coming days, whatever. Like he's attentive and very supportive. I remember Shame the other day, he was getting ready for work and he asked me, he's like, do you feel like I'm supportive enough in this pregnancy? And I'm like, actually, I feel like you overly supportive. You support me more than I had not anticipated, but like more than I thought I would need. Like there's certain things that he does where I'm just like, wow, like really, babe, you really did that. Like he's just he's there, you know, he's there, and I appreciate it so much. Do you think your relationship with your friends will be affected by your new life? From the story times you have wild friends. So do I think our friendship will be affected with my new life? No. Genuinely, no. I really don't think so. Because first of all, after giving birth and that initial period of first momism, huh? Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? Like after that initial first period of being at home with the baby and all of that, I will go back to my initial life. And this is a conversation my husband and I have had, that nothing is going to change. We're still going to live the life we've always lived. I think now it's just that because there's an extra added responsibility, we will just take turns with that responsibility, or just take the baby to my mom if we want to do something together. But in terms of like going out and all of that, oh no, child, nothing is going to change. And I think even before getting married, it's a conversation that we had, that what kind of marriage do we want? And we actually said that we don't want anything to change. We want to continue living the life that we had been living as girlfriend and boyfriend, but just with a different title. So yeah, and somebody had asked me like, will I still now be doing story times even though I'm married? Yes. Nothing is going to change. Literally nothing at all is going to change. I'm still Oi. I just am in a differently committed relationship, if that makes sense. But nothing's going to change at all. Yeah, let me just spray my face. Okay, so I actually just did not only spray my face. I decided to finish off my eyes and highlight my face because I feel like that's gonna take time, and the questions are done. The questions are done. So yeah, I was saying before I cut everything off that this, like, my life will stay the same. There's nothing that's gonna change about my life, only obviously just a little added responsibility, in terms of now I have two other people to consider in my everyday decisions. But in terms of me going to have fun with my friends or anything of that sort, nothing, absolutely nothing is going to change. I think I said in, obviously, the video that I keep referencing, that I wouldn't have married somebody that is going to limit my life, just for the sake of me saying I'm married. No, I'm very young. I still have a life that I'd like to live, and he's young. We're both young, we'd still like to live life, we'd still like to hang out with our friends, and I don't want a marriage and being parents to define us or limit us or whatever. We're still going to live our best life with each other in it, okay? With each other in it. So he's still gonna go out, I'm still gonna go out, we're gonna live our best lives, okay? And there will be story times, obviously. Just because I'm married doesn't mean I'm limited with talking about certain stuff. I think in the previous story time I posted, somebody commented that I'm married but I'm still talking about other men. They were saying it in a joking manner, obviously. I'm married but I'm still talking about other men. And yes, because it's a story time. This is a finished look. I feel very pretty. So this is the finished look. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I did answer your questions. I obviously will not answer the glitchy ones because, child, seek help. Seek help. But yes, I hope you guys did enjoy this Q&A. Yeah, I love you guys to the moon and back, and to the moon again and back again, and so on and so forth. Bye.